And these fools are each facing each of them 20 years in the bed, man. Lord, that's the rest of their life. That's them in the rest of their life, man. That's them in the rest of their life. You talk all that shit about Kyrie. And nigga, he was talking shit about Kyrie, and Kyrie was the vice president of the Players Association. He was talking all that capping ass shit about the heartbreak case. And now you got a bad case, boy. For the best conviction rate is what, y'all? Let me look at the federal conviction. Now, he was talking all this gangster shit. Talking all this gangster shit. Lord have mercy. No time. Lord have mercy. The Feds got a 99.6% conviction rate. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. The Feds got a 99.6% conviction rate. Lord have mercy. This fool done. This fool is done. And the only way that they're gonna find a way around that shit is if he snitch on everybody. He got to give up the whole thing. He got to snitch if he gonna get off anytime. So he gonna do time. Because you know the Feds, when they come get you, nigga, they come get you. And they say that this nigga father, they say they got him basically in white black. They say they basically got this fool in white black. Look, they say right here that Glenn Davis dumbass. Look at it. Can't make this shit up. They say that Glenn Davis submitted an invoice for dinner work he claimed he received in Beverly Hills, California in October 2018, according to the indictment. He was actually on a flight bound to Paris. Lord have mercy. These dudes the dumbest motherfuckers on planet Earth. So I already know all those. I'm not talking about this. Because this dude was talking that cat ass shit about Kyrie Irving. Like this fool was. This fool was talking all this cat ass shit. All this time he get little shit on his home. Dumbass. Dummy. Stupidity in this world, man. How can you be so stupid, though? And this is the NBA's healthcare that they allegedly. So now, he was talking all that gangster shit. Like they was talking all that gangster shit. So let's see if that nigga do his time for these people cheese, nigga. Now, I'm going to ask y'all to check one question. How many people that's watching this video right now think that Glenn Big Baby Davis is going to snitch? If you think he's going to snitch, press 1. If you think he's not going to snitch, press 2. That nigga faces 20 years, though. 20 years for a 99% fair rate. Conviction rate. 20 years. 20 years. All that old mafia, so mafia. You made $35 million. Turn around and talk all that shit about Dr. A man who constantly gave you a job and gave you millions of dollars. Turn around and talk shit about him and his son. I'm going to son of a bitch. That's what you did. It's fucked up, man. The thing is, 16 out of 18 of these cats have been arrested. I don't even want to talk about the rest of them. I'm talking about Glenn, Big Baby, Bump Dancing ass nigga, Davis. She was talking about Kyrie. Triple cool ass nigga. Triple Bump Dancing. Triple Sambo, man. I don't care about all the other guys. The race team. I don't care about all of them. That's all I'm talking about. Get all the other guys. I'm talking about Glenn, Davis. But you talk all that opposition shit about Kyrie. Remember you talking about this shit? That nigga was talking that Bobby Johnson gangster shit. He was talking about, remember he was on the air saying, yeah, you want to do something Think about that shit, bro. This motherfucker facing 20 years in the slammer. 20 years on a big case. Y'all know the feds don't play. Y'all know the feds don't play. No, I'm asking. Do you think he's going to face 20 years jail time? He's facing 20 years jail time. 20 years. That motherfucker facing 20 years. Big time. You know what that means? Shit, nigga. You can do all that shit straight up. Straight up. Straight like that.
Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join live panel. Links in the chat. Hop on when you choose.
Meanwhile, the whole media is trying to turn James Harden against Kyrie. James Harden said, I support Kyrie. They're trying to say, oh, he said, you want someone to leave, get that third. Boy, these motherfuckers are clowns, boy. Now, I want y'all to see this, right?
Do I think Glenn Davis is gonna snitch? Yes. I think Glenn Davis will snitch for the fact that he don't want to get locked up for 20 years. I can see him snitching like 6ix9ine, easy.
Right? Big number right here. Big number. That was talking all that cap and shit about Kyrie. You want to show me. So I wonder where Lucky's at. Is Lucky gonna come save him now? Hey, I know something. Everybody's watching this chat. I'm gonna talk with you something. It's mysterious how we're not talking about a certain individual, but YouTube all of a sudden sending a notification. They slowly started sending notifications. Y'all see this?
Rasta say you gonna hop on. Okay, Rasta. I'm gonna send the link now. Let me know if you see that jing again or not. Rasta, you can hop on. Link right there in the chat. There you go. Should be able to hop in the building. Rasta. You should see that link and be able to hop right to the building. Now, yep.
I noticed that shit. That's okay. I already know how you motherfuckers do that. This won't do. Anyway, 8 points up. I'm under 18. Where Lucky at? Huh? You talking all that shit about Lucky, nigga? Where is Lucky at to save you, Glenn Davis? Where Lucky at? Where Lucky ain't saving you right now? Where is Lucky? Where he at? Now look at this, y'all. Look at this. I want everybody to read this. It says more details about the fraud case emerged on Thursday afternoon during a press conference. U.S. attorneys, FBI New York, former Celtics Glenn Davis, Tony Allen named in one particular instance allegedly confronted the NBA's players' health and wealth benefit plan. Boy, that motherfucker Glenn Davis is shit, bro. One example during the press conference, Davis and Allen, along with Tony Allen, allegedly filed foul claims during the press conference. Davis and Allen.
What's good, Goat Mike?
Man, ain't it past your bedtime?
What
I
do you
thought it was
mean?
past your bedtime.
No, it's not.
Okay, man. What do you got on Luka Doncic, man? What do you want? Why you like Luka Doncic so much? Oh my God, you think
Luka
so crazy.
Doncic is the best.
Bro, are you serious?
Luka's one of the best. I don't know who's talking about.
Really?
He's the best player that has ever been in the NBA and will
You
be the
really hopped
best.
on just to do that?
Luka
Really?
Doncic is the best ever.
Man, turn your camera off.
Hey. Man, Luka. Let's get it. Luka. Let's get
Man, turn your camera off, man. You ugly.
it. You're ugly. You look like freaking Shrek, boy. You look like a nasty gorilla.
That was so weak.
You're ugly as hell.
That was weak. Man, why is your camera on, bro?
Cause it can be.
Cause they say every time I break it on my face.
Nobody want to see your big
Streets. We
head.
love T Street. We love T Street and he trying to get that beat.
Luca is just better. He drops more points than anybody in the
root canal on the same 16th on April 30, 2016, and again for crowns on the same 16th, less than 2 weeks later. So this fool, Glenn Big Baby Davis, this big young motherfucker, this how stupid this nigga is. I want y'all to see how stupid this is. You talk all this shit about Kyrie Irving, and you a fool. You're a fool. You an idiot. You a fool, boy. Talk all this old capping ass shit about the heartbreak kid. We talking about the heartbreak kid, Kyrie Irving, boy. Hands off the merchandise. This is what you get. You talk all that gangster shit, boy. We gonna see how gangster you is now. We gonna see if you don't snitch, boy. You best not snitch. You bet not snitch, boy. You talk all that gangster shit, Kyrie. You bet not snitch. You better stand tall in this shit. You have to stand tall in this shit. So it says, check this out, right? They filed claims, Glenn Davis, on the same 16th, on April the 30th, and again for crowns on the same 16th, less than 2 weeks later. They also filed claims for root canals on the same 13th in 2018. How stupid can you be? That's why you got caught. That's why these fools got caught. Now, I want you to notice something. Everybody knows, like,
Hello?
notice how,
Bro, hello? He can hear you.
they ain't talking about this.
Bro, Luca is straight. He's so good, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. He averages more points than anybody. Like, you seen his last couple games, bro? He's quiet. He didn't want to talk. I know.
Bro, you sound crazy.
Bro, you are crazy. You're crazy. You think Luca's trash, bro. You look like a deformed gorilla.
Man, that was so weak. These jokes are so weak.
You bro, can't even roast. And Luca's so good. Like, how you gonna say Luca's not bad, bro? Shout out to the other love.
Man, keep on hyping up the fake Larry Bird.
Okay, so who do you think is doing the best right now, in your opinion?
Nobody.
So you got, all right, bro. I'm not, bro. He said he's dumb.
Man, I think Jared Dudley is the best right
Oh
now.
hell no! That's the hell troll. You're a grown man troll, bro. Go back to the 5th grade, bro. You're a man
Man,
troll.
man, I think Scalabrine is the best.
You're a man troll, boy. You're a troll. A man troll. Jared Dudley
Why you
sucks.
so close to the camera, man? Ew.
Jared Dudley sucks. Oh
Jared
my
Dudley will dunk
god.
on your ass, nigga. Fuck you mean?
He'll dunk on you too. He's not dunking on me. He's getting fouled hard. I'm breaking both of his legs. And there's gonna be the problem with that.
Man, I'll take Kyle Korver over everybody.
What? You said you take Kyle Korver over everybody, bro. You smoking? Have you been taking your medication?
Man, your mama take medication, nigga.
Nigga, your mom take medication and you like you took
Man, your
medication.
lips is crusty as fuck, nigga. Put some chapstick on.
They're
Fuck you
not
mean?
crusty. First of all,
It's
wash
crusty,
your booty
nigga.
hole, boy.
Nah, nigga, watch, nigga. You the one being on and drop the soap, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Nigga,
Paul.
you got boo boo soap. That's why your ass be stinking.
Man, you don't even wipe. You don't even wipe your ass, nigga. Shut up. You a
You
little
don't
kid.
even wipe. You don't wipe. Clean your booty. Clean that
You
booty.
sound weird. You love looking down there, huh? Where your dad at today?
Hey,
Where your dad at today, man?
I got a rap for you. Go, Mike. Go, Mike. Suck. You doodle in your neck. You doodle on your drawers. We love T Street. T Street is the best. Shout out to T
Can
Street
you
and his
please do
mama.
better rap than
Hey, his
that?
mama be feeding me food. His mama be feeding me
That rap
goons.
was weak.
Gun in there, they call me boons. You boots. It's boots. It's boots like in there call me deuce.
Do a
Luka
real
Doncic
rap.
is horrible.
Thank you. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you. You heard the man.
What? I mean, no, wait. He's good. I meant.
Oh, daddy. Hey, how you go?
Nah, cause of where I stumbled on my words a little bit. Luka's averaging the
I'm gonna
most
drop a
points
beat.
right now. Like, I don't know what you've been talking about, but he averages the most points.
I'm gonna drop a. I'm gonna drop a beat for you, and I want you to rap to it. Okay?
You said what?
I'm gonna give you a beat. And you're gonna do a rap.
Bad, I got you.
You rap wrong.
This shit gonna go. It shit from be fly.
Ronnie Rose. Rap that nigga.
Yeah, you want me to roast you?
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Now you better not fuck this shit up now.
What you mean?
Ronnie, come on. Roast
This
this
beat
dude.
gonna go hard. Watch.
Hey man, it's freestyle, man. Stop playing with me. Hey,
Go
hey,
ahead.
hey. Turn it up a little bit more. Hey. I don't know what to say.
You say some crazy stuff.
That, yeah. Wait, bro, turn the beat up a little bit more.
Um,
Put it closer to the your thing, computer or your phone.
hold on. I'm gonna give you another one.
But make sure to put it close so I can hear the beat.
Damn, Lamont, you gotta hop on, Lamont. Hey,
Who's
Lamont in the
Lamar?
chat. Lamont, you gotta hop on.
He can get roasted
Cause I
too.
can't give him a
Which
beat
one?
that
You got a
he's
Chromebook?
gonna hear.
Gary Chromebook?
This asshole. Yeah, yeah. He said, well,
So give
well, we
me
got our camera on.
Yeah.
man. Who's that
Hey,
your friend?
man, they got a nigga again.
Y'all past y'all bedtime.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
in the past your
Y'all niggas
bedtime,
supposed
you
to
got work in the morning, black.
Exactly. He got work.
man, my ass stay up as long as I want to. Fuck you mean?
You got
Nah, I'm
work.
telling you to go to bed.
Go to bed. It's your bedtime,
No, y'all
man.
11 years old. Tell me to go to bed. That's me.
Bedtime. Bedtime.
Man, if I was on daddy, I'd be whooping your ass right now. Me, you gonna get me copyrighted, motherfucker? You can't be playing that. Yeah, hop out. Thank you. That's why I've got to do the beats. Cause whatever beat you trying to do, you gonna get me copyrighted. I'm about to make some phone calls. Hey
Give me
kid,
a
you can't be
give me a
playing.
chance. They say wow wow. I got hit the lottery. You say wow wow.
Man, you trying to get my channel taken
You
down?
talking
All that
about me?
rep.
I got hit the lottery. You talking about me? I
You
got
gotta
hit the
turn that
lottery.
shit off.
I don't mean to be boy. You stink. I get the money.
You doing way too much. Kid is crazy. Kid lost his mind. Can't even rap. Can't even rap, bro. Whose kid is this? This is embarrassing.
They trash.
Who's that?
Go Mike, you sucks. Go Mike, you suck, boy. Get your handles up before you talk.
You got an echo, boy.
Ronnie, let's play Dead Ain't Matter.
Nigga, do we
Man,
have
take
that?
your ass to sleep. It's past your bedtime.
We have Madden 20.
Does it work?
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
That's dead
419
as
in the
fuck.
chat. Facts. He ugly as fuck.
He said you ugly, Ronnie. He pulled more girls than you. Shut up.
Let me see this nigga.
Man, you don't pull no
Put,
girls.
turn your
Fuck you
camera on.
mean?
You look
Bro, I will pull
ugly.
more girls than you ever. Don't do that, bro.
Exactly.
Man,
Don't
dudes
do
are
Don't do
that.
that, bro.
watching
Look,
porn
look at
girls and
your
all
baby
you
picture.
niggas.
It's ugly as hell. Don't talk to me, boy. Don't talk to me, boy.
What?
It's ugly.
You ugly, fugly, mugly, dugly, anything.
Man, that was so weak. That
Bro,
was so
Luca's so
weak.
good. Like, I don't know what you said. You said, what was his name? It was good, like,
Y'all
tall,
He
jokes are
said
bro.
weak,
Jared Dudley.
man.
He's a troll.
What are y'all, third grade?
Davion. Davion.
No, I'm actually a freshman.
Can I play Madden?
No.
Why?
I bet y'all in third grade saying
Man,
these
shut
jokes.
up.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to this dude.
Yeah, yes, sir. Talk to him.
Who's that?
He
Go
think he
my
says
podcast.
Luka Doncic. How you say Luka Doncic is
Yeah,
Luka
bad?
his name
Doncic.
Jared Dudley. Talk
Luka
to this
Doncic is
dude.
overrated.
He said Jared
Go my
Dudley is doing the
podcast.
best in the NBA right now.
Go my podcast.
Goat Mike. I'm not even gonna call you Goat. I'm gonna call you Mike.
Yeah,
Mike.
he's not the goat.
Mike, you're not. I'm not. You're not a goat if you think Luka Doncic is bad. I mean, good. Bad.
Yeah, he's stupid. I'm finna get Big Zeus on you, boy.
Somebody said the devil and the ugly as fuck. Nigga, that's why you're not in the live and I am. You ugly weirdo ass boy. Don't tell me, boy. You just mad because my facts are straight. That's why you're in the chat. Shut your dumb ass up. That's why whoever's they said why he roasting with that. Cause bro, he thinks Luka Doncic bad. That's my Luka Doncic is my homie, bro. And he said Jared Dudley, bro.
Yeah, I know Luka
Jared
Doncic.
Dudley. Stop playing with
Luka
what's the word?
Doncic is no homie.
I know Luka Doncic in
Luka
real life.
Luka is no homie.
Yo, PYP. How do I join your podcast? I was trying to join, but I couldn't join. How do I join?
FYF will roast your ass.
You don't even know. I roast him, but to the grave. He won't come in here. He won't come on here. He's too scared.
He's scared. He's right. He's scared.
Yeah, you know I'm right. Come on, you know I'm right, though. We
If
having
I am scared of you, man, hell yeah, he's scared. Yeah, you don't want that smoke.
he don't want to smoke, you know.
Yeah, FYF never want that smoke.
They say you want to bother me, so they can't hit the lottery. They trying to bother me. Oh, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
Bitch, we're gonna unplug your Xbox and plug it into this one. This TV over here. Cause it's too small to see over here. Can you unplug my Xbox so you can plug it in here? Yeah, please, no.
Hey, what's good, Don? Check in, Don. Hey, Don, hop on. Oh, thank you, Don. These kids is reckless, bro.
Ah, they're supposed to be in bed, man.
Stop muting us, boy. You don't want to hear us talk. But you want to talk that mess. But you don't hear us talk that mess.
You know
Man,
those kids are what?
them boys are afraid or distorted.
You know those guys.
No, I don't know them. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know. You said what?
yeah, they're all acting silly on your platform.
What'd you say?
I said they're acting silly on your platform. Like disrespecting you.
I think Don or my connection went out.
Hello, right there. Can you hear me?
You still there, Don?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know who kids them is. Them kids is crazy.
yeah, man. I hopped in and they're just like making faces. Acting stupid. It's like it's time for y'all to go to school. Get up, go get your education in the morning.
Big facts. Those are facts, nothing but facts.
Hey, man. So what's going on with the Lakers preseason, man? I can't believe Ariza got injured.
Yeah, the man. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, he's out for like 8 months, huh?
He's out for 6 to 8 weeks. So that's like 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, yeah. So what happened? He rolled his ankle. What's
Can you
with
still
his
hear me?
ankle, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
He had
he has
a he had an ankle. His ankle was bothering him, and he said he gonna go went ahead and had surgery on it.
I think he's pretty much done. He's gonna have to sit out a lot. Good
Yeah,
thing
it's a good thing. Huh?
it's a good thing the Lakers only signed him for 1 year.
It's also good that we're deep too. We got a lot of rotations we can fill in.
Hmm. Yeah, in the preseason, they're just looking terrible lately. In the preseason,
Yeah, the defense. I think once the Lakers start playing their full lineup,
yeah,
you see a different team
yeah,
because
for sure.
whenever you have Rondo and Nunn as a starting point guard, that's not a good
Hmm.
look.
But the thing is, yeah, that's true. The thing is that Carmelo Anthony, had some spurts. Like he looked pretty good at times.
Yeah,
When he was.
that is true. But there's a lot of guys that the Lakers didn't play. Like they didn't play Howard
No.
or LeBron or Russ, guys like that. They're trying to throw different lineups out there to see what works, what doesn't. So
Hmm.
I ain't gonna panic until I see the actual full lineup.
Yeah, Malik Monk looked okay.
Yeah, he does look good. With the reason out, I don't want to start Monk. I think Monk's points are needed off the bench.
Right. Yeah, he should come off the bench. Malik Monk until he proves anything else. Bazemore looked okay. It's just the defense, and at one point they looked pretty good. They always look good in the first and second quarter, and then the third and fourth quarter they start getting blown out in the preseason.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening. I don't see that going down in the regular season.
Hmm.
I think it will change as the season goes on. Guys are getting their feet wet, stuff like that. But
Yeah,
if we're getting blown out with Russ, AD, and LeBron all on the court together, then I would start to have some concern if that happens.
yeah. So what do you think about AD's play in the first two games?
Well, I don't think he's playing serious. I think he's just coasting through it. You don't want to get hurt. So
Hmm.
when you look at the way AD's playing, he's not being aggressive. But when you're playing in the preseason, you don't want guys to get hurt. So I think AD's just coasting right now.
Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking that the Lakers explored a trade to get Damian Lillard. So I'm thinking, I wonder who was on the table, for the Lakers to go and get Damian Lillard.
And
I'm
who we're
thinking,
trading?
Yeah, who do you think the Lakers were wanted to trade when they're going after
Man,
Damon Lillard?
only way Dame comes is if we trade Russ.
Okay, so you think he was on the table?
We're not getting Dame. Dame's gonna stay in Portland and lose. And
Yeah.
Dame wants to be like Allen Iverson, a loser. Put up a bunch of
Well,
stats and lose.
that would be funny if they put Anthony Davis on the block on the trade block when they try to go out for Damian Lillard.
No, hell no. That's not going down. Hell no.
Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny in a couple of months? They said breaking news. Anthony Davis was on the trade block for
Hell no.
Damian Lillard, but the Portland Trailblazers said no deal.
That would not be a good trade. And you might ref AD. AD might be like, okay, I don't want to play now because I
Hmm.
was on the trading block. So I don't think it's a good idea to put anybody on the trading block because you can kill their confidence.
But also, didn't they go after Bradley Beal too? Didn't they?
Now Bradley Bill for who?
They didn't say for who, because I know I was reading that they tried to trade for Damian Lillard, and then they also tried to trade for Bradley Beal, but none of those went down.
Hell no.
So how do you
Those
feel
deals are
about
not. Huh?
how do you feel about THT?
Uh, I think that he's not going to fit this roster. TC is a great talent, but he doesn't fit the roster. There's too many guys that's going to play in front of him.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll get enough touches or shots to get a rhythm. So TC playing for this team is not good for him. It's not good for his development. If he wants to develop his game, he needs to go to a team that's going to play him 30 minutes a night. He can't develop his game off the bench. He has to be playing to develop his game.
yeah. It would be cool if they did a trade to Chicago for Zach Levine. Excuse me, for Zach Levine for THT. That would be
Man,
that would be a cool little trade.
low key, I rather have Patrick Williams than him. We need defense ASAP.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you. So where's Patrick Williams at anyway?
On the Bulls.
So you like that, huh?
Patrick Williams a beast on defense, and he got a little bit of scoring too. So I would definitely take him on both sides of the court. He does both. He defends, he can rebound, he can score. Oh yeah,
Well,
I'll take him. Huh?
if the Lakers are gonna move THT, they should hurry up and move him before the season starts.
Yeah, because where is his playing time gonna come? Fourth string.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, I was hearing that the Lakers they're trying to choose between THT and Caruso, and they ended up choosing THT over Caruso.
Man, THT and Caruso, those guys are not gonna fit this team. As far as playing time, minutes, touches, all that stuff. These guys got to go somewhere else. Why would you stay on the team where you're not going to play, or you're
Yeah.
barely going to play?
Yeah. So do you think that AD can hang as a five?
No, I don't think so. Hell no.
Yeah. So he needs to go back.
He actually looks out of shape to me.
Still, huh?
He look like he's fat or some shit.
Yeah. He's still hitting those hot wings.
He don't look in shape at all.
Yeah, they're saying that he was in the gym. He was lifting weights. He's getting himself into shape.
Man,
No,
did you see the way he was moving? He looked fat, man.
he looks slow, man. He looks like out of shape. Man, I was looking
But
at
I
him.
think
I was
but I
looking at
think
him.
once he said what?
Yeah, I was looking at him in the first two games. And I'm like, man, this guy's still slow. This
Yeah,
guy's playing too
but
scared.
but once the season starts, I think once he starts running up and down the court, all these games, I think once the year starts, he will. You know how in basketball, some players put on weight at the beginning, but once they start playing, they start shedding weight.
Well, that's the way Shaq was too, man. Shaq would come in beginning of the season, fat, out of shape, and then during towards June, he'd be back in playing shape again.
Well, AD's not as big as Shaq, so I don't think it's gonna take that long for him to get back in rhythm.
What do you think? Like 6 weeks, maybe 3 weeks?
He might get back in five because he's going to average about 39, 40 minutes a night. So I think he can get back
Hmm.
in shape in about 5, 6 weeks. Easy.
Yeah,
Because his ass going to be running up and down.
yeah.
Up
And
and
how about
down.
DeAndre? How about DJ, man? What do you
Man,
think?
DJ's a bum.
I don't
That
even know
guy's a
why
bum.
I don't know why the Lakers got him.
You see how he look out there?
Gosh, man, he looks too old, man. This guy looks like he's ready to go retire. Go ship him
Man,
over to the Shanghai Sharks. Let him go play over there.
he moving
This
like
guy,
a Statue of Liberty.
yeah, this dude looks like he's a bad fit, man, for this team. Yeah, what was Rob thinking about?
Yeah, that move don't seem like it's a good move. Not in my eye, it ain't.
Man, they might as well have kept
Better play.
Wesley Matthews. They should have kept Wesley Matthews then.
Oh yeah, the 3 and D.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm actually saying that.
And Wes Matthews would fit this team perfect because he don't have to hit as many shots. Go out there and
Right.
play D.
Hmm. So what happened to him? Like, did any team pick him up?
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But man, this dude, Ticket is relentless when it comes to these videos. Oh my lord,
What's going on with that guy?
man, this man loves LeBron. He ain't gonna admit it,
It would be funny if LeBron was like listening to his channel.
man.
LeBron sent him some
LeBron
thank you
probably
cards.
LeBron probably hear all this stuff. He just don't. Some folks hear shit and they'll respond. Like for example, Lamont said something earlier on his channel, but I ain't responding to it. I just listened to it, left it at that. If somebody say something about Goat Mike, I'm gonna start listening to it and not responding to it. It's clown shit.
Wait, they're still clowning on you over there?
Man, I'm still getting clowned on FYF. It's crazy. I ain't gonna say what exactly,
Oh, you don't
but I'm
have to.
still getting clowned over there.
That's terrible, man. Wow.
I just look at people and I just keep going. Cause I watch all these channels. I got about 55 phones, so I see all this stuff on these channels. I get
Man,
clowned on everybody's channels.
you should start your own phone shop. You have all those phones.
Hey man, I told you my dad's an FBI agent. I got a couple of brothers from the army, so there ain't no clowning. I don't see everything on every channel. I know about it.
So okay, so they served around the Texas area, right? In the
You said
army.
what?
I said there's like army bases around there, around
Not the
like
ones that
over
I
in
know
Texas.
of. The
Fort
ones
Hood,
the ones that what?
like Fort Hood.
I ain't never heard no ones down here. The ones I know of is like far away. I never knew they had some down here, like right down here.
Yeah, I think there's some military bases around there, but I just don't know what branch. Yeah, some of those properties over in Texas, there's like 1 or 2 acres of land, with like a lake in there. Look like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of land, you know, with like a lake in there. 1 or 2 acres of and the closest neighbor is like 12 miles away.
Yeah.
You know those counties over in between like Waco and Dallas, going towards Frisco.
Man. I played the rematch of VJ. You know that, right?
Oh, okay. So who won that game?
I won. I won that game.
Did you go over to Fort Worth, or he came over to you where you're at?
He came. He came. He came over to Dallas to play me,
Hmm.
and I went bonkers.
Yeah, you better have shot that video.
Oh, it's already uploaded.
I have to check it out, man. What did you guys go up to? Like 15 by ones?
We went to 12, ones and twos. I won. I won by like 6, 12. I won 12-6. But it was a hard 12-6. It wasn't like it was a easy 12-6. I had to work for that shit.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
good,
I
man.
ended up. Uh, what I what I did was, Don, because I played DJ, because I played him so physical. At the end of the game, he got so tired because I was being physical with him, and he left me open on the game-winning shot because I wore him down so bad. He didn't have no leg,
Mm-hmm.
so I ended up getting wide open. You know how whenever you win on somebody for so long, after a while, the legs just give out. So once the legs got tired, I got open, and I just
How many
made the
game?
shot.
How many games did you play him?
I only played one game, but the one game we played was super. It was like extra physical. I played him real physical from the jump. When the ball first went up, I just waited on him all game. Made his ass tired. Then I got open on the last shot. And I ain't no good shooter, but because I was so open, I just squared up and shot it.
Yeah, sounds good. I have to check out the video. See how you did.
That's like me, for example, Don. If I'm backing you down the whole game and you get tired and I get open, it's an easy bucket now.
For DJ, man. And he came down there just to play one game with you.
Yeah.
Hopefully he treated you to a cherry pop or something.
Well, I did pay for half his ride to go home.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, at least I could do.
Yeah, not bad, man. That's nice, man. Anybody else gonna play? How about Hitman? Are you gonna play him?
Man, I want to play Hitman, but Hitman don't want that smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Hitman's ducking the smoke like usual.
Yeah, what's he up to, man? Because I haven't seen him on the channel lately.
He just posted today, actually.
Oh yeah, his sons.
Weak ass Suns.
Yeah.
Capping about them on the preseason.
Hey, shoot. Hey, what happened to that? Didn't the talks stall between Ayton and Andre Ayton and the Suns, right? Because I know that he was he was renewing his contract. Did you hear about that?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna resign him.
Yeah, but they're saying that the talks stalled for a bit. So
I
if any
mean,
so if anybody on the panel knows anything, just go ahead and post it on. See if the talks went through or if they're still stalling on the talks with Ayton.
yeah, all that stalling shit is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the Suns look all right though. It's all right, man. I think they're playing the Warriors on Friday, aren't they? For preseason.
Who now? The Suns? Probably.
No, the Lakers. I think the Lakers have a game on Friday against the Warriors.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's today.
Yeah, so they probably play later on.
Hey, Don, give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right,
Get some water.
okay. Is there anybody still up on the panel or in the chat? We'll see how the Lakers do, man. We'll see how Rob Pelinka, how he rotates all these players. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in THT right now. I don't really know about him. Maybe they should trade him. They need to get value if they're going to trade him, and they should probably trade him before the season starts. Maybe for another like wing player, a good defender. I don't know. THT still, like Mike was saying, he does not fit the rotation of the Lakers at this moment. We have his position pretty much covered and filled up. Probably needs to go somewhere else. For the last couple of years, I was all for him, being on the Lakers and being a development player. But after seeing him play the first 2 games of preseason, I'm just kind of wary about this guy.
Almost back.
And I'll see what the Lakers can get for him. They better trade him quick before the teams actually find out how he really is. It's like fool's gold, when you go to the jewelry store and you pick
I'm
up
back
this,
down.
hey, what's up? When you go to the jewelry store and you pick up the silver chain and you're thinking the chain's made out of silver, right? And then you pay for it, and then
I'm back now.
hey, what's up, man? And then when you need money, you end up taking that silver chain to a pawn shop because you're thinking you're gonna get a couple of $100 for that, right?
Are you there?
Yeah. Now just rambling on about THT. I'm comparing them to a silver chain. When you buy that silver chain and you hang it around your neck and it looks good, and then you're broke and you need money, so then you go pawn that silver chain, and they only want to give you $20 instead of a couple of hundred for that silver chain. I'm thinking THT might be something like that. What do you think, Mike? Yeah, Lakers need to get rid of THT, man. This guy's like full to gold, brother. Are you there?
My bad. I was on mute. I'm back. I got
All
some
right, dude.
water.
All right, Mike. I was telling the fans out there that the Lakers should get rid of THT ASAP. Because he's more like fool's gold.
He started out with all them 35-point games and shit.
I don't know, man. It's just like his game doesn't look good. Like you said, it doesn't really fit this rotation of the team.
Nope. How's he going to develop? How's he going to get better at basketball on the bench?
Yeah. So he's kind of like a Kuzma, isn't he?
See, that's what happened to Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma was balling, but once we added AD,
yeah,
he wasn't getting the same amount of shots. So
that's true, huh?
some players have to get minutes to ball
Yeah,
out.
that's true, man. That's true. How's work going for you, bro?
Man, it's been a war.
Over there, huh?
It's been a real life war.
Yeah, and I'm sure that you're gonna love it when the holiday season comes around.
No, I'm not. We already short staffed it. We don't have enough staff. So once the holidays come, man, it's gonna get ugly. I
Well,
don't want. Mm.
you know why a lot of people don't want to work right now is because they're too comfortable getting these checks, from the government, and
Yep.
they don't want to go to work, man.
Yep. And
So,
people like me who has not gotten a check that has to work, man,
mhm.
I'm gonna have to do it all myself. One man band.
Yeah,
But you know,
one
but you know
man
what
band.
I always do? I always go to bed on break. I go to break. I take me a nap. I'll take one to work and from work. Every
Hmm.
chance I get, if I get a chance to go to the bathroom and sit down, man, I'll be sleep on the toilet. I'm gonna find ways to get sleep. Believe me.
Hey, so
Eh,
have you ever like overslept at your job and came back like an hour late from
No,
a break?
no, because what I do is I break it down in spurts. If I see the bosses ain't watching, I go take me a nap and come
Yeah.
back.
Hmm.
But it's all about what I always do. I look at how you're running the store. If I see that you're a boss that didn't pay attention a lot, I'll take full advantage of that. And it was funny. All the bosses at my store, they don't be paying attention. So I just do whatever. If
Hmm.
I get a chance to step away, believe me, I'll be in my friend car asleep.
Yeah, I remember one time, I wasn't feeling well, right? And then I called in, to work, you know, and then I found out that it was my day off, when I called in sick. And so the boss goes, "Hey man, it's your day off today. You don't why are you calling in sick? We don't need you." Like, "Oh, even better, I go, "Hopefully I get better and see you tomorrow." So that's how out of it I was, Mike. But working in retail is pretty tough. Customer service, wow, man. We'd have like these team meetings where they'd bring a picture of the latest criminal that came in the store, and there are people that would come steal from the store. And there's this one guy that took over like, you know, uh 500, DVDs of the same movie in his cart, and he walked out of the store with it. So that's a clue right there. Like, what dumb dumb is gonna, buy the same DVD, like more than 50 of them. You know what I mean? That should be a
Hmm.
clue right there that someone's trying to steal from the store. But a lot of this will
Man,
happen on my days off. Like people coming, stealing.
that's what people do, man. They love to steal.
They come assault the employees over there. You know, I'd catch people switching the prices on the items and getting away with it. There's
Yep.
this one time this lady, she put $7 on a $30 tent, and she put the $7 price tag on it. And I told the manager, and the manager ended up giving her the $7. And then he was telling me, "Hey man, the customer is always right." And I said, "Well, the customer is still in on this because she's switching the price tag from 30 to $7."
Damn. Trying to get free shit.
Yeah.
Well, whenever I'm asked to do a price check, I get so mad. 'Cause I'm like, people is crazy because if I bring the right price, they get mad and say, "Oh no, he's lying. It was this. It was that." So
Hmm.
I don't like doing price checks because people is crazy.
Hey
They
man.
don't want to pay the full price. So whenever
Yeah.
you send somebody to go check, they get mad at them. Like, damn, I ain't the one trying to check you. They asked me to check you.
Yeah, I remember one time somebody working the cash register next to me messed up on the person's receipt. So then that lady came back to me and said, "Hey, you know what? You guys overcharged me on some items." And then I said, "You know what? Go take it over to customer service. They'll give you back your refund." And on my training, they showed me how to do a refund at the cashier. So I would always send them over to customer service. Like you guys can handle it. But yeah, man, some crazy people, dude. I remember one night, the store was gonna close, and this person came in with like 3 baskets full of like merchandise. And so when I scanned everything, it was like $1,500. And then he gave me like $2,000, and then I had to make change with the cash register is easy because it help it directs you on to make the proper change.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You know how it is because I'm sure that you worked cashier before.
If I see a person with the order more than 500, I'll be crossing my fingers like I hope they're not trying to scam, or I hope they have the actual money. Because it's always
Right.
one thing. It's always either they don't have enough money or it's a scam. You gotta put everything back. So I'll be like, oh,
Hey man, luckily this guy had cash, man. This guy had cash, and then the kids wanted candy, so then they
I
threw.
really don't. I really, if a guy or a lady is paying with that kind of money, that takes damn near your whole tilt away. So I don't
Hmm.
like that either. I don't. If you're gonna buy that much shit, I rather what I do is, instead of giving you cash from my register, I'll call my supervisor or manager over, and I'll
Hmm.
be like, hey, I need some cash back. So I rather have the manager give you some cash than for me to give you damn near every dollar out my register and be short. Because if you're tilted short, that's a write up.
Yeah.
So I
No.
rather have the manager come give you some money, and I keep my
Hmm.
own money. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's what I used to do, man. Sometimes they'd put me in these cash registers where there was no money at all, man. No change. So I'd have to call the manager for him to come bring in me the bank. So they'd
Even
always.
even if you have the money, if you give him cash back with that kind of money, you're gonna be short.
Hmm.
So even if I had the money, you don't want to go short on your tilt because now you get a write up if you're short.
Yeah.
So
So
even if I have it, I'd rather have a manager come give you something, and I keep whatever I have in here in here.
yeah. So I remember
I,
like we would like we
mm,
would have to put the $100 bills and 50s like below the cash the cash register. There's like a little department down there component where you put the money in. So we do that, and then a certain amount, a couple of hundreds or so, we'd have to take it out and take it to the manager, have the manager, come and get those hundreds, because you don't want to be, you don't want your cash register to have like so many hundreds. You know what I mean?
right. You don't want too many hundreds. You
Mm-mm.
know what I'm saying? Safety purposes.
Right. Yeah. And there'd be some dumbasses that would actually, steal from the cash register, man. We're talking about like pennies to a quarter to a nickel, and the cameras are always watching. So one time, this guy stole about maybe 7 cents from the cash register, and freaking they came to arrest him. So they walked him around the store, embarrassing him. So I asked the security, I go, well, how much did this guy take? And he said, oh, he only took 7 cents. I go, oh man, I go, that's petty, man. I go, why would he steal 7 cents? This is like a young kid, working a summer job at the store. So I don't know, man. These people are crazy sometimes.
7 cents ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean, why are you gonna get caught for that, man? 7 cents. Like, come on, man.
7 cents ain't nothing.
Yeah, I can't believe he was stealing. I can't believe he stole 7 cents. That's pretty stupid, man. I'm sure that there's some people over at your work that did some stupid shit too.
Yeah,
Sure, aren't you?
I had a boy get arrested for drinking a Gatorade without paying for it, and it was 50 cent.
Tell me.
So I'm like, damn, I ain't playing with you.
He was probably crying, huh?
That boy was devastated.
Hey, he's probably crying like a little wuss
He was
if he
like,
got
"It's
caught.
50 cents." Cause what he did was he opened it up and then he tried to pay for it. It was like, nope, you're supposed to pay before you drink it. He was young too, probably like 16, 17.
That's dumb, man. So is it? So is your job like far away from you where you're at?
No, it's not. It's actually not far. It's actually like across the street from my ass. I ain't
Oh, that's
gotta go
pretty cool.
far to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it ain't far from where I stay. It's a tough job. It takes mental and physical toughness because it ain't easy.
Nah, dude, working like retail. Nah, I remember one time we had a training from like I think it was like 9 o'clock at night to 3 o'clock in the morning. We had this one training one time at the store, and so around midnight, they gave us lunch. They had like Subway sandwiches and all that, and we had to do like all the retails. We had to they called it zoning, where we'd have to put everything into place, make sure that the store is like fixed up for the morning time, and they'd have that training like every year, like once a year. So then, then they asked me, "Hey, man, you want to come work at noon tomorrow?" And this was like 3:30 in the morning when they asked me this, and I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "All right, I can do that."
They want you to stay longer.
Well, no, they wanted me to come back at noon because normally I would start at 4:30. I'd go from like 4:30 to like maybe close to 8:30, right? And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
when they wanted me to work overtime, I'd go take a lunch around like around 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock or so, and then they'd have me stay until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then
Damn.
the next day they give me 4.5 hours, like they would never want to give me 40 hours because then they'd have to give me benefits, so they'd keep me at part time, and at the time the minimum wage was like $8.10,
You said it was
and
eight and what? $8.40.
not 10 cents.
Damn,
I know, right?
that shit low.
Yeah, so every 2 weeks it would be like 300 and some bucks, man. Yeah, so I did that for a while. I worked at Target for a bit, and I'm like, I need to go do something else, man.
He was like, forget that bullshit.
Yeah, but it was pretty interesting, man. The interviews were pretty cool. I had to go through like three different interviews. That's pretty crazy, Mike, man.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
retail.
What happened?
Well, yeah, you is on point. Retail is harder than people think.
It is, man. Especially they had me working in domestics. Domestics is like with towels and like bathroom wear. You know what I mean? And everybody would go do domestics, and they'd mess everything up. In domestics, you would really need like two people to work that department. So they had me working there, and then furniture, and then I would go work at the toy department. Make sure everything was all like nice and neat, and anything that didn't belong there, I had to go take it over to guest services and leave it there. I go push my basket, and then they yell out, "We need some cashiers." So then I'd have to go do cashier for a while. Then I have to call my manager and say, "Hey, I need some money in my cash register. There's no money here."
Yeah, and you have to be consistent on that.
Yep.
Or
They
that's
give me
that.
these messed up cash registers sometimes, man. I have to put that blinking light on, like the bat signal. It's like I need help. I need help.
Yeah, and sometimes even with that, you have to yell your name out like, "Hey, I need help. Come help me."
I need help. Come on, man. Come on.
Cause they'll try to leave your ass stranded. Believe me.
right? You'd be there looking stupid. And then, then you'd have like a long line, like, hurry up, man. Hey. It's pretty funny. And then they'd grade you on how you would how fast you were at, taking the customers you know, items and giving them their change and all that. So I think like if you had like too many R's, you're slow as a cashier. If you had like G's on there, you'd be fast, fast and accurate.
But let's say you're the only cashier.
Hmm.
Then it becomes very difficult.
Yeah, that does, man. You know, thank God that that they always had cashiers when I was there doing cashier because yeah, because it just sucks being you. Yeah, I've seen those too. I've been to stores like that where there's only like one cashier, and then I'm like yelling, "Hey, can we get some more cashiers here?"
And you can call for them all you want. It's a matter of are you gonna get them.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Over where you work at, man, it's tough, man. I remember one time, yeah, dude. Hey, so I went for an interview over there, over at Wally. I call it Wally World. And so I went over there, and then they gave me a questionnaire, and it was like, would I rat on my coworkers if I saw them doing illegal substances? Like pot, like would I rat them out? So like some of these answers, uh, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. The way that you would answer it, they see how you would answer these questions, see if you be honest or not. See what kind of person you are. See if you could be trusted. And I'm thinking like, why are they putting these questionnaires uh, uh, on a work application? You know, like if your coworker was late, would you go tell the boss? The stuff like that.
If my coworker was late, would I tell the boss? No,
Or if you caught them smoking, doing substances, like smoking weed, would you go rat them out?
no, I still wouldn't.
If you seen him taking he or she taking money, would you go rat them out?
No,
You know, yeah. So they'd see how you answer these questions.
yeah, I wouldn't say nothing. As long as you ain't piss me off, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hmm.
You would have to cross me for me to actually come out on you. You see, that's a lot of people. If you come across people, they'll come out and say shit that nobody knows, and so that's why you have to keep. Yeah, that's why there's certain shit you can't, certain shit you don't put out because people can turn that against you
Yeah.
in the long run. So some things you don't want to put out there and out, in the open. But everything you're saying is all facts. Retail is no joke.
That's
That
tough,
shit is
man.
work.
Yeah, and we had like a bunch of a-hole customers. There's a
Oh
lot of
my
them.
god, give me your stories on those.
Okay, there's this one time where there's a guy. I think he was from Europe, and he wanted to test drive these bikes. Like in the store, he wanted to go ride them. So they had the bikes all the way up. I think the bikes were like 20 feet up, and so I'm like, damn. I'm like, I'm not gonna get up there on the step ladder and you know get these bikes down. So I called somebody to help me. So this lady, she was like 4'11", man. She like ran up the ladder. She got down this Schwinn bike, this big bike, and she took it to him. And then he was like kind of, uh, filling the tires, and he got on it. So he didn't. He rode like about maybe a couple of feet, and then he goes, you know what? He's all like, I don't want this bike after all. So then the 4 foot lady like took the bike up up the ladder. And she like put it on top of the rack again. And this guy was like trying to give me he was trying to give me problems, Mike. So then he was like following me around the store, you know. Like when I take my break, he'd go while I was taking my break and just sit there staring at me. So you know, I had to go tell my boss. I said, "Hey man, I go, this dude's stalking me. Is there can we get security on this guy or something? You know, because this dude's really weird, man. Because you know he was giving me problems, you know, with the bicycles and the other things, you know. So finally, they got the security and they had to escort him out of the store. You know, and then you know we'd have customers come in and you know bring it, try to do like try to bring in stuff to get their money back, and you know it was opened up. But there's one time where this person tried to bring me. She bought it. She bought it in her clothes, and she wore them right, and she made a hole in them, but she kept the tags on. So she wanted a full refund on that. So I had to get my boss. And the boss looked at the clothes and said, "You know what? These clothes are damaged. Why do you want to bring them back for a refund?" You know, they would do like stupid stuff, man. They'd get all grouchy. You know, if you weren't fast at the register, you know, if they wanted an item that wasn't out there, and you go check back there, and it wasn't in stock, they'd get mad at you for that. So I'd be like, "Oh, when is it coming?" They tell me, and then I'll be like, "Oh, if I was working on a Friday, I go, oh, it'll be here next Tuesday, and that will be one of my days off." You know, I go, "Yeah, I'll be here next Tuesday. You know, you can come try then. That's when the shipments come in, man." Crazy, man.
Now, let me see if you had these experience. I've had one where okay, you do your best to help the customer out, and they still go off on you. That's the
Uh-huh,
first one. The second
uh-huh,
one I've experienced is where a customer walks into a store, you see that we have one cashier, and you still shop, and then complain about there not being no cashiers. If I walk into a grocery store to shop, and there's one cashier, right?
right.
I'm probably not going to shop at that store that day. I might come back the next day or go somewhere else. You
Uh-huh,
gotta see things and make your analysis. Like for example, Don, if you pull to a gas station and you see it's a bunch of thugs, you like instead of me getting gas, I'm gonna push this small amount of gas and try to go somewhere else. You're not gonna get out of your car with a bunch of thugs right in front of you at the gas station. Hell
oh
no.
no, no,
I'll
uh-uh,
go somewhere else.
uh-huh,
You know what I'm saying? Not even just that. If I just drive by, I ain't gotta even pull in. Just me driving by. If I see things, I make my analysis. If you go to a grocery store and there's no cashiers, don't even shop. You go if I go to a Burger King and they slow as fuck, instead of me waiting in this bitch ass line, get my refund. I'm gonna go outside, get a refund. I'm done. Period.
yeah,
There's ways around shit. You know, if a store never has what I like, instead of me coming there and complaining about it, I'll just go somewhere else.
uh-huh,
But these
yeah,
people is ruthless, man.
yeah, they are, man. I mean, like, what's the use of complaining if they're out of stock, you know, on the items that you want, you know, just go somewhere else, or have them call to see where they have the items at, you know.
People just sound, or they get mad, or let's say an item rings up wrong, they'll blame you, or let's say you like there's no way to please a customer, no matter what you do and how you do it. I mean, you can please some,
Uh-huh.
but others is just different.
Yeah, sure.
It depends on who you're dealing with. Some people it don't matter. They're just mad for the hell of it. So this is why I don't believe in if a customer get mad at me, down, I just walk away. But even as a cashier, I send somebody else to the register. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Because these customers are terrible. You know, they get all cranky. It's like they want to fight you over nothing, over stupid shit. You know,
Or
it's
let's
like
say, or let's say a customer want to help out. What I do is I'll go running. If I know a customer always needs helps out all the time, you ever had that customer that always needs help out with something and they never tip? Oh, I ain't helping
yeah,
you no more. I'm gonna go hide it. Whenever I see you at the register, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, something. So I ain't gotta help you.
hey man, I remember those two lifts. Remember those 2-man lifts? I remember doing some of those. Like they want me to go bring an item to their car, and I would look and it'll say a 2-man lift, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna do this by myself. Hey man, hey Carlos, can you come help me? Just go and help me with this item. So if it's a 2-man lift, I'm getting another person to help me. I'm not trying to do that by myself. I ain't
If it's
trying
a
to
two
mess up
man,
my back.
if it's a 2 man lift, I'ma still try to avoid it if I can. If I know that you don't tip, I'm gonna try to avoid you.
Hmm.
That's how it is. Even in food restaurants, you don't tip somebody, you be on their blacklist. That's how I
That's
feel
funny.
at work.
What's funny is that I would always do a lot of I would always take a lot of items to customers' cars, and they would never tip me, but I'll still keep doing it.
Hell no. That's why I be hiding on their ass. I ain't finna keep helping you. You ain't tipping. At least give me $1. Shit.
Nah, they don't tip over here, bro. They don't tip. The only tip they tell you is make sure that you walk on the right side of the street when you're make sure that you're walking on facing traffic when you're walking on the streets. That's the only tip they give you. They don't give you dollar tips or anything.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit for you then. I'ma hide. So I see you coming.
Gosh, I remember one time they wanted me to put this 55-inch TV in their car, right? And they had a small car, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, why don't you just get it delivered to your place? So it ain't gonna fit unless you come back with a truck or something. And they would get all mad about that. And I'm like, well, it doesn't fit in your car. I go, what do you want me to do? I go, you can go fit it in yourself. And then one time they tried to get the manager after me. Oh, this guy's being rude. Your worker's being really rude. And I'm like, no, I'm not being rude. I'm just being honest with them. They want me to put this TV in here and ruin their car. This TV ain't gonna fit. They need to go and
But
get someone.
that's the
They need to
thing with
go get a
customers.
truck.
The customers think that they right 24/7.
Hmm. Yeah, if
Some
they're
of
trying
them, there is some folks who want to slap some days.
to, well, yeah. So I only did it for like a year, and I'm like, you know what? I need to find myself something else to do. I said, this ain't cutting it for me. So I always give props, man, to when I go to like retail stores. I always give people props for that. For dealing with the customers. It's tough, man. Like few in between, you always run into a good customer, you know, but not all the time. But once in a blue moon, there'll be somebody being like kind and courteous to you, and very respectful. And sometimes that might cancel out a lot of these a-holes that you've been dealing with all day.
So are you always nice to every customer?
What happened?
I said, are you always nice to every customer?
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, like I'll go up and say, may I help you find something? Can I help you find something? You know, I give the customer the benefit of the doubt. Until they start being stupid with me, then that's another story. And I have people screaming at me when I was doing cashier. I'd be like, hey, slow down, man.
They want you to slow down, but they forget you that you're on a timer.
right? Like, come on, man. I'm like, I don't know. Like sometimes that I wouldn't have any money, the right amount of money, or something would happen
What is it?
with the item.
What is y'all's cashier gold time limit?
Now we never had that.
Okay, we have that. They want us to scan at they want us to scan at a pace of 55 an hour. Not per hour. I mean 55 50 per no, they want us to have a 55 percentage
Yeah.
by the
Oh,
second.
oh
So
no, no, you
basically they want you to cashier quick, like less than a minute.
no, no, you're right, man. The thing is that they I remember I was telling you that they gave us grades on our receipts, or you look up there and they give you grades on the scale on the sign. So if you had R's, you're too slow.
Hmm.
If you had G's, you're fast. You're good. You're doing good,
Right.
right? So Sometimes I remember one time I forgot to pause an order. I think I forgot to pause because the customer forgot to go get something like in the deli department, like to go get like some bologna or something. So me instead of me pausing the the order, I just let it keep going. So by the time I finished, scanning her item, it went to an R. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I should have paused it.
Oh yeah, cause some folks slow.
Yeah, man. I mean, this one took a long time back, so I should have paused the order and just went to go take care of the other customers.
You always pause my lead like that.
Yeah. And then I wanted to be cashier. I go, let me be cashier. Let me get out of zoning. Let me get out of retail. Let me do cashier. The guy didn't want to put me as one of his cashiers. He's like, hey, no, no, no. I'm like, all right. Actually, I like cashier better. Believe it or not, I thought I was gonna hate cashier.
Cashier is
Cashier.
only bad based off of where you're doing it at.
Yeah, no, like I was doing it. Like I was doing cashier with all the other cashiers. Like I wasn't doing it like in freaking video or DVDs or electronics. As with everybody else.
Okay, so Don, give me your life tips for how you deal with danger.
A danger. You know what? I thank God that besides that guy that was stalking me, and I got management after him. So it's a good thing that the guy stopped because he was on video. If anything was to happen to me, they'd have him on tape. But danger, I didn't see anybody. Like the security would take care of people that would steal. And then, thank God that
No, no,
I was
no.
not.
I'm saying like what are the measures you would take? What are the measures you take to avoid danger?
Oh, like at the store when I was working at the store,
Uh-uh.
or just in general,
I'm talking about like life in general.
or
Like
life
like
in
what are
general.
the things you do to avoid getting
Uh,
into danger?
oh, okay. For me, I make sure that I look around. Well, I look at my surroundings all the time, and I make sure that um, that I stick to myself, that I'm quiet, that I don't make a scene, I don't bring a lot of attention to myself. Um, because a lot of people they like to bring attention to themselves, by acting stupid and talking to everybody. So I'm very selective of who I talk to. You know what I mean? If I don't know them, I think that this person looks shady. I won't say anything. I won't look at them. I just make sure I keep to myself and watch my surroundings. You know what I mean? And I, and,
Okay.
and and there's certain parts of like neighborhoods that I won't go into. Like one time I went down to South LA, South Central LA, man. South Central LA is a trip, man, because everybody's like looking at you, and they know who the locals are and who's not the locals. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
So in that situation, I just kept to myself. I didn't look at them, because I was being stared at by a couple of hoods over there. So I just kept to myself. I was quiet. I just looked stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't act all bad. I didn't act all tough. Because when you start acting bad and tough, then you draw a lot of attention,
A lot of unwanted attention.
unwanted attention. Right, man. You know, I like to be discreet when I go places. How about yourself, Mike?
Man, things that I be doing, I try to avoid certain areas at certain times. One of the big keys. One of the second things is I'm always aware of my surroundings at all times,
Yeah.
24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I do too, if somebody's staring at me, I try to make distance between the two of us. Because if somebody's staring at me and they're not doing nothing and they're not, you know, they just staring at you for no reason, I'm going to either go tell somebody about it or I'm just gonna get as far away as possible. Because anybody staring at you, that's creepy. I don't know what you're up to. If I see things shady, I go the opposite direction. And I always keep my guard up. Just keep my guard up at all times. Not going to stare like I said. Don, you still there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Like I said, if I go to certain areas and I see that it's kind of thuggish, or I see there's a whole bunch of guys standing around doing smoking or whatever, I will not go over there. I don't care if it's the gas station. I don't care where it is. If I see certain stuff, I will not go that direction.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, like I'm sure, like there's certain parts of town that you don't go
Have you
over.
saw that? Hey Don, have you saw that story of this lady? She saw a bunch of thugs in the gas station acting crazy, and she still went in and tried to buy wine like a dumbass.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's stories out there, man.
It's
People
like
doing that shit,
if you
man.
see if you see certain stuff, Don, why would you even go in there?
Yeah,
You see these
yeah,
thugs is in this gas station, and you're still going to buy wine as a lady by yourself.
especially at
Oh Lord,
nighttime. Especially at nighttime. Anywhere, you just get the hell out.
it was
Like,
3 in the morning too when she did it.
I go to the next one.
They beat it. They beat her to death.
Oh,
She was a fine lady too because when she walked up, when she walked up to the door, she saw the guys in there, a whole bunch of them, all in one spot,
yeah, that's
and
terrible.
she was bad. And so they was like, "Oh, you want to come to my house? Give me your number." Well, as soon as she said no, she was gone that instant.
No, like a lot of guys, they don't like rejections. You know what I mean? And
But but the thing is,
listen.
Don, if you was a
Hmm.
girl, you would not have gone in there
No,
to begin with.
no, and that's why. Look, that's why a lot of these murders that happens to these young females, it's because they rejected some dude. They rejected some guy. You know what I mean? And
But they also have to but you have to understand how to walk away from shit. There's some shit, some stuff you can avoid. If you know a man, like for example, Don, if you know a man is creepy, and you are a woman, why would you let shit happen? Why not go to the police and try to get some guys working on the case? You know what I'm saying? If somebody is creepy, you can't let them roam free.
true, man. Like there's some women they don't even like doing that stuff. Oh, what's this? It says, Don, you're wrong, man. No, no, no. Well. yeah, it's maybe like 50-50, but there's some creeps out there that don't know how to handle rejection. And these fucking narcissists
If you know
slash
somebody's
psychos.
if if you know somebody's creepy, the thing about women, Don, they're afraid to tell. They're afraid to snitch. That's a
Yeah.
problem.
But look, go ahead and look at these victims, these young women that were murdered, that their bodies were found somewhere, like in the forest or
Mm.
out there in the woods. Listen to this. It's because they rejected the killer, the ones that murdered them. They were rejected, and they can't handle rejection. I'm not saying all men. I'm just saying these creeps out there that are raping and murdering these young women because these young women didn't accept their passes. They didn't. They rejected their asses. That's why. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sure that we've all been rejected. I've been rejected, but I didn't go ballistic and psycho over these women that did this to me. I moved on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, but you have to also understand that if somebody's creepy, you can't let them walk around free.
Yeah, and I'm not a simp, so I don't know what the hell you're calling me a simp. You don't even know me, man. Dude, I'm just trying to look at all different aspects of how people think, man. You know, and I watch a lot of forensic files and cases, and I've seen cases where a lot of these dudes kill their victims because they got rejected by these females. Their victims rejected them. So that's all I'm saying. So don't call me a simp because you don't know me, man. I don't know what the hell you did. Let me call you a simp.
Who called you a simp?
That dude, man, smooth Texas guy. He's not even smooth at all.
Wow.
You don't even know me, man. Call me a simp. That's true, man. I mean, this world's pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna, fight with you, smooth Texas dude, because you're saying some interesting fact, man. Or whatever, man. You don't even know me, so what the hell are you talking about? You don't know shit, man. I don't
I
know what
wouldn't
this.
even.
I
I
don't know why
wouldn't
this
even
guy.
get.
I don't
I
know why
wouldn't
this
even
guy's
get.
trying to clown on me, man.
I
So
would.
whatever.
Hey, look. And look. Anybody in the chat room, I wouldn't even take those guys serious.
You don't even know me, man. I don't know why this guy's talking this smack, man. Putting me down and stuff. Now hop on the chat and let's talk, man. Let's go, man. Because I respect anybody's opinion. You come over and I hear what you got to say. We all have different points of view in life, and I'm okay with that, man. I'm not trying to
That's the
fight with
problem.
anybody. I'm
That's
not
the
trying to
problem with
fight with
America.
anybody.
Hey, Don. That's the problem with
I know.
America is that we don't respect each other's opinions.
I respect people's opinions, man. But I don't like anybody calling me a simp or putting me down when they don't even know anything about me. No, this is just my opinion. This is what
Oh,
I've
Don is
seen.
not. Don
This
is
is
no
how I
simp.
live life. You know what I mean? If you don't like the way I live my life, then you don't have to listen to me. Then you can take off. I'm not starting any fights with anybody. But you just can't come up here calling me names. You don't even know me, sir.
You know what I hate about people online is that they talk smack about a person they have never met in person.
Right, man.
I just rhyme. They talk smack about a person they never met in person.
Mm-hmm.
I just rhyme right there.
You did, man. Anyways, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, I don't know, man. This world's crazy. This world's crazy, and there's a lot of evil shit going on in this world, and people have different opinions, and you can't even express yourself anymore without anybody putting you down or talking their smack about you. That's the way it goes, man. People are like politically correct now. You say your opinion and how you feel about things, and then people are judging on you. You know what I mean?
Now, this guy in the backstage, I don't know who this is. His name is Lucifer Mine.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Lucifer Mine. I don't know who that.
Isn't that like the devil or something, Lucifer?
Oh, it's Smooth. Okay. I hope this is. Who is
What's
this,
up?
bro?
What's up, Smooth? Is that you?
Yes, can you hear me? Hello.
Oh, you're Smooth.
Yeah, can y'all hear me or am I on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you, bro.
What's going on,
Okay,
Smooth?
okay. How's it going, man? How's it going? This is my first time actually being on your thing. Yeah, I'm subscribed. You already know. What is it? What's your name? Oh, damn, I forgot. Oh shit.
Goat Mike podcast. You
I
forgot?
forgot. Yeah. Go Mike. Yeah. Go Mike. Nah, yeah. You're in
Uh,
Dallas, right? I'm in. I'm outside of Dallas too. Though.
Okay.
I'm still on. Hold on, because like Mike. Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead,
Can you hear
bro.
me?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. You know what I was saying was, what I was
Mm-hmm.
saying was, man, what you're saying is impeccably true, Don. But what I'm saying is that I mean, most men don't operate that way, man. Men are used to rejection. It's normally women that really can't handle rejection, so they'll try to get you caught up in some bullshit case. Like, oh, he raped me, or personally, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, what you're referencing is true, man, but it's like a 20%. Like, most men are psychos. It can be argued, and I'm not trying, and I don't want to sound like I'm a woman hater, but damn it, I mean, like, women have a lot of venom for men in this society, and it's approved upon by the mass, even other men. But men are to blame for the way women are because they allow it to go on. But like what you're saying is true, though. You know.
You know what,
Hello.
Smooth? I appreciate. Yeah, listen, I appreciate you coming on the panel and talking like gentlemen, with each other, because I know it's totally different than on chat. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that you came on and you said what you
Yeah,
had to
you're right.
say.
I don't know
I,
you.
res- I,
Yeah,
res-
I don't know
I
you. I mean,
respect you for that, man.
I'm not trying to take jabs. What? Go ahead. Okay, yeah.
No,
That's
I
pretty
respect
much
you for
it. I mean,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I give you props for that, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How many accounts do you have, bro?
Yeah. I got a million accounts, man.
I see that
Millions of
shit.
accounts. You got,
Have you
but
subscribed?
yeah.
Have you subscribed on all the
I
accounts?
don't know. This one is subscribed to this. This one is subscribed. The other one is subscribed. Um, that's the person you saw in the car, and then that's pretty much. And then I got another one too. Yep, I go on.
I was
Bang's.
like,
Bang's
wow.
channel, right? A Wheezy Bang. Yeah,
Yeah. I
you
know
know
him.
Wheezy Bang, right? Yeah. I go on his channel. That's pretty much. And Lakers
Hey,
talk
was he
with
bang
Kareem
mad
or
at me?
whatever.
Hey, was he bang mad at me? He mad at me for trolling him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
All
made
right,
millions of
y'all.
accounts. He blocked me.
All right,
All right,
y'all.
man.
So listen, I have to get up. I have to get up early in the morning for work. But no, I appreciate you coming in, Smooth. And thanks,
All right,
Mike,
man.
again for letting me hop on.
Oh, for sure, man. Anytime.
All right. So y'all have a good night now.
Yep. You too, man.
All right, Don. Peace.
Peace out.
Yep.
Why did he block you for, Smooth?
No, he blocked one of my no, he blocked one of my other accounts because he doesn't read my comments properly. That's the problem. So he thinks that I don't know why he doesn't read them properly. He thinks that I'm saying some shit and I'm saying something totally different. But no. I mean I'm cool. I mean it's all good because I mean I come back and I explain to him. Yeah, you made a mistake, and he's like okay. But that's pretty much what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I heard you and some other guys have some beef. What's his name? Lamont and
Who's that?
Anti. I watched Lamont too. But here's the thing, though, man. I'm not a respecter of anybody over the other person. Because I'm not really a drama person. I just I watch everybody's channel. Just
Mm-hmm.
watch. But yeah, yeah, I just
I
watch
still don't
everyone's
want.
channel.
I still don't respect Lamont to this day.
Yeah, I think he's a snake personally, but I mean, but because he went at it with the Wheezy Bang weeks ago, but he just displaying his information. You can't do that. But
He also took my
that's just
information and
pretty much
displayed
it.
that too.
Yeah, and the doxing. Yeah. Shit.
So
You
yeah,
watch any boxing, or you don't watch? I mean, I watch UFC. Huh?
my favorite boxer of all time is Muhammad Ali, and then I got Mike Tyson right after him. I
Yeah,
don't
Muhammad
I
Ali.
don't fuck with Mayweather. I think Mayweather is trash in my book. I think he's in a soft era where he can just run around the ring all day. I don't respect niggas that just run all around. Just run like that's
Yeah.
bull. Give
I'm
me Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Rick Mahorn, niggas like that. You said what now?
yeah. I'm a UFC guy, but no, there's a big match, Wilder and Fury. I, yeah, I don't know if you bet. I bet a ton of money on sports, and he's plus 230, and I think Wilder can get him. I'm not saying he will, but I mean that's a lot of money if you put good money down, and I think
I
Wilder
think
can
I
get
think
him.
Earl's I think well being from Dallas, living in Dallas, Earl Spence Jr. is the
Errol
best
Spence.
in today's era to me. Now I'm being biased because we're both from Dallas, Texas, so I'm being biased when it comes to Earl Spence.
Yeah.
But back to your point with Fury and Water, bro, Water's overrated, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now I'm not saying he's gonna win. It's just good money. Like if you know how to bet, like two plus 230. Like I did the math. If you put 225 down, like you can get back like $500. I mean I'm not saying he's gonna win. I mean it's just very enticing to put money down on that because he can win, but I don't know. Yeah, he's overrated. He's not a sound fighter. His technique is
Water,
not is
water,
not where it
water too.
should
He's
be.
overrated, big time. And I think Terrence Crawford's overrated
Yeah.
too. You put Terrence
Who?
Crawford against Muhammad Ali, man, please knock his ass out. 1-2.
Yeah,
Waboo.
different weight classes. Different weight
Yeah, yeah,
classes. The man is at least
yeah,
250.
I
He was
understand that,
250.
but I like real fighters. These guys in today's
Yeah.
era, they soft. This era soft.
Yeah.
Back in the old day, niggas was dying and shit. Niggas was getting hit hard. Wow. Niggas was getting tore up. Who in the day there can beat Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
Nobody. Them niggas would smoke anybody in this era.
Who can beat those guys?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali would knock out anybody in today's era. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
Muhammad or Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Rick Mahorn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Robinson. Take niggas out.
I mean UFC. That's my combat sport.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you said UFC.
UFC.
So
You
is
watching the UFC?
is Conor
Huh?
McGregor?
Yeah.
Is Conor McGregor your best fighter in UFC?
You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't know if you can hear me or
You
not, but I'm
there?
still here.
Can't hear shit.
Yeah, I'm still here. You might have to drop back and drop back in, but I can hear you just fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, it must have kicked me out, but
Yeah,
I won't be over here too long. But yeah, because I don't. It could be my end. I don't know if it's your end. I don't know.
yeah. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know what you were saying earlier though, man.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, is Conor McGregor your best fighter in UFC?
What's up? I don't know.
On the you can hear me.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Let me
Yeah.
text him in the private
Yeah.
chat real
I have
quick.
no idea what's happening.
He's gotta read the private chat because I don't think you can hear me. You.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Now I was gonna just say one last thing before I get off. You say you're a Packers fan, right? Packers.
Oh yes, sir. You already know.
Now that's my NFC team, but the only problem is that I don't know who's gonna come out of the NFC because a lot of teams look like they're hungry, man. I mean, and I'm a Chiefs fan in the AFC side. I still think they're gonna make it though.
Man, my only thing with Aaron Rodgers is he has not had as much help as Mahomes or Tom Brady. Those guys have had so much help. Aaron Rodgers has not had that kind of help. I mean, Aaron Rodgers never had a tight end as good as Travis Kelsey, and he's never had a receiving core like Pat Mahomes. He's never had the coaching of Pat Mahomes. There's a lot of things. O line, the O line for the Chiefs is way better than the Packers. It ain't close. And Tyreek Hill to me is better than Devontae Adams. Then you go over to Gronkowski. Gronkowski better than everybody for the Packers offensively, outside of Aaron Rodgers. You look at that defensive front, the corners. Like these guys have had stacked rosters. But yeah, everybody fell out. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and close this down. It looks pretty dead so far. But make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at GoMikeHizzyGuy. Follow me on Twitch at MC 362-855. It was Midlife Music at the Cash App. $ DACA 1448. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who pulled up today. You know what I'm saying? We up this thing.